over here. Give me 1 second. New mic just having a little bit of difficulties. I think we are good now, but what's up? We're back with another live stream. Of course, I'm not active like a lot of other YouTubers. I'm not gonna be like an active YouTuber. I'm gonna live stream when I want to. But pretty much, we're trying to get to level 30 and also trying to get a lot of money. What you guys gonna see? I got $21,000 and of course 67 Bitcoins. Now of course I have recently moved to the Everglades. I got some new stuff you guys can see here. I'll actually show it. Of course some of the stuff isn't really newer. Like this pole, it's newer to the stream. Like this is newer to the stream. So there you go. It is a bottom, pretty much a bottom pole. Pretty much what we're gonna be using today. Then we have a little bit of more upgraded narrow 1410, a new reel with even some more line, some bobbers, some hooks and stuff. Of course, you guys will know our, what was it called? The Creek Pro with our Carcane Hunter on it. I think it's, or whatever you call it. Oh, wrong button. Then we're gonna move on to a newer pole. Recently got this pole is also another pole that I'm mainly gonna be using during pretty much while we're fishing. This is mainly gonna be for snook, a couple bass and stuff. And for the final pole, we even have the 4th of July DLC pack. I have the other reel, but I didn't bring it with me because I pretty much had no room. And this will have a popper, and it's going to be switched back and forth with the popper and a frog popper. This will probably be switched back and forth with spin bait, and a popper and crankbait. For this, not really going to change anything. For this, not really going to change anything. And for this, not really going to change anything as well. So, you guys can see, I got a private room. Not really going to do anything, but just in case I add any of you guys every once I hop on stream, I'll make a new friends only room. You guys don't know, a couple weeks ago, I think it was, it was a guy called Shoya Games. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but that YouTuber, make sure you go look at his channel. Of course, he's way higher level than I am. He streams a lot, and he goes all over the place on Fishing Planet to go catch fish. Maybe one day I'll do collab with him. Maybe we can go to Michigan, which I really want to go to Michigan. That's why I want to try to get level 30. Some more stuff. And also, we're going to go into here. You guys can see I have a little bit new stuff from the last time. I have a 5 rod case, the 4th of July kind of vest, same hat, new rod stand, a newer fishing net. This is actually kind of you could say a weaker fishing net. Of course, it holds more, but the other keep net, or the keep net I had 154 pounds, and it could hold up to fish that are big as 66 pounds. Pretty much any fish that weighs 66 pounds or lower, I could keep. With this one, it's 220 pounds I can keep, but the biggest fish I can keep in here is 44 pounds. Of course, this is a lot more weight, but I do want to get a way bigger keep net in the mid-future. Yeah. pretty much, if you guys are level 18 and you guys want to go to the Everglades, make sure you buy this rod stand, because this is the only rod. Well, there's a couple other rod stands, but this rod stand is the one when you put on the dock where you're fish. Some of the other ones you can't really put on the dock and stuff. And pretty much the final thing, I bought a tackle box. And if you guys don't know, I really want to get a boat, so I'm saving up for a boat here in the mid future as well. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else newer. Just I probably need to check to see if I have some spare line. I can. Oh, wrong button. Where are the wrong buttons? Come on. Oh yeah, you guys want to see all the fish I have in my reward, $13,000 from that. So you guys can see, this is all the fish I've caught. You guys can catch sailcats. It's pretty much one of the fish we're gonna be catching. A lot of largemouth, peacocks. Let's see, we can't find any other type of fish. You guys can catch Florida gar, pretty much gar for short. You guys can catch snook, and you also can catch red drum, which aka those are redfish. And that's pretty much it for fish species. There's a couple other fish species. I think there's channel catfish with bullhead catfish. There's tarpon. I really want to see if we can catch one of those. Unfortunately, I heard they like medium minnows or bigger minnows. Really? Alright, well, that makes that better. My neighbor's flashing me with a flashlight. Of course, not a bad way, he's just playing around. But yeah. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, about fish species, I guess. But yeah, we're just gonna continue. But of course, you can catch largemouth and peacocks. That's like the main fish you guys can catch here. They're a lot of money. You guys can see, like, a lot of these fish are like $300 or maybe even over. The sailcats are just a nice little way to make money, and the snook and the redfish are a good way to make money as well. You guys have 210, 228, 249, 259, 276, almost pretty much up to $400 they can get. And these are even bigger ones. This is the biggest one I've caught. My biggest fish caught on here is probably going to have to be probably the 39-pound snook. Caught that late last night. Oh, also, I recently went to the Keys last Sunday and also the Everglades as well. I left yesterday on Thursday and today is Friday. I might be going fishing in the morning tomorrow, but I'm not for sure yet. So, but of course, that's why I was kind of taking a break as well. But like I said, just what I said. Yeah, we're gonna go fishing, but first, of course, I made a new friends only room, so we're gonna go fishing. Now, the one thing I've learned is the snook love the crankbait. Like, they really, really love the crankbait. It's a little dark. The light doesn't work. But, of course, the snook over here, they love the crankbait. You can also catch redfish off of it, which I really don't mind catching redfish at all. So, yeah. And also, if you guys are going to be extending multiple days, it will be $1,000. And you guys can see $13,000, and that is good. So money-wise, me making money, I'll make a crap ton of money here. And yeah, actually, yeah, one more thing. I need to go to my inventory. I need to go to the wrong buttons here. Okay, I do have some spare braid 8 line just in case I do break that line. But I think what we're gonna do for a little bit, let's actually see if we can't catch redfish, maybe even a couple of snook. but a lot of these fights will be a little longer than a lot other fights. The snook on one of my rods, or one of my poles, whatever you call it, is actually like a really good fight, with a couple other ones where it's like, wow, really easy to reel in, which is this pole here. Guys want to get this, it's pretty much $5, but it's $4.99. You guys can get it pretty early in the game. Well, you can pretty much get any DLC early in the game. Yeah, and also we're gonna go to some sale cats. So you guys are gonna come to the Everglades. I'll show you where we're at. We're over here in the Salty Delta. Come over here. Now, of course, bring large minnows with you. Also bring shiners with you for, of course, you know, bigger sized fish like tarpon, redfish, and snook. The snook really love the what we got? Shiner? No, we got a shiner on. They really like the shiner. Also, bring some shrimp with you if you're high enough level. If you guys want to catch some silcat, bring some shrimp. And we're going to put that here. So, hopefully I'll be able to show you guys what I was talking about when fish are a little bigger. Oh, we already have a fish on. That is probably silcat. Now, of course, like, we could accidentally hook up. Ooh, okay, yeah. Did I meant to put it that? Yeah, I think I meant to put it that way. Yeah, I meant to put it that way. Whoever joins, what's up? And there we go, our first sail cat. Of course, they have a different name, but in real life, we call them sail cats. Goth tops. I don't know how to say that, but I just call them sail cats. We're trying to cast this. Ooh, okay, we have a snook or a redfish on. And okay, that is a nice fish. Well, right when I say that, it's kind of fighting like a smaller fish. But of course, if you guys are gonna come here with a smaller setup, like you're automatically want to go after, you know, snook, redfish, and tarpon. You won't probably be able to because they might break your stuff. So this is where I would probably want to grab this like DLC. It's only $5 pretty much. I mean, it's worth it on my case because I think you can actually go fishing with it in Michigan, which I really want to go to. You got your blue cats, and some other things, but yeah. But the person I really want to join, I want them to join right now is probably going to be Shoya Games. Like I said, I don't know if the first part is okay, like the first part of the name. I'm not saying your first. Oh, well, I got hung up, and yeah, we are bringing something with me. Let's reel this bad boy in. Probably got a branch. I hooked a lot of turtles over here as well. It looks like weeds. Blacklash with weed. We'll discard that. I don't think I need it. Right, let's retry that cast real quick. Now drill this in. See if we can hook a pretty good sized snook. Now, a lot of these fights will be a long time until we move to different spots to go after peacock and largemouth. One spot is really good for the frog popper, and the other spots I've learned that are really good for crankbaits, or pretty much the crankbait. Now, of course, I only have 2 crankbaits. I've lost every other one from fighting giant fish, so therefore, yeah, it's going to take a little while to catch them. But if you guys are going to come here, make sure you guys bring the popper, because largemouth, peacocks, redfish, snook, and tarpon will hit it. I actually learned that gar will hit it as well, bowfin will hit it as well. So bring the top water. If you guys can buy a top water lure, because they're 10 bait, it's 10 bait coins. But if you level up, like me, you'll probably be able to get it for money, which money is hard once you're a lower level. But like maps for beginners, like level 18, maybe even 19, like come here with a little bit of a bigger setup, maybe even a smaller setup, and you guys can just go after bass. I actually almost went after bass here when I first got here, and I actually ended up making $4,000 off of them, which that was only maybe 30 minutes of fishing, because I actually had to leave here. I forgot a pole, so yeah, it was ripping the money, but you know, yeah, but I made $4,000 from 30 minutes of fishing. And the baits that you probably want to bring are large minnows. Oh, we had a bite right at the dock. But like the baits that you're gonna want to bring are large minnows, shiners, shrimp if you want to catch sail cats, and make sure you guys bring some small minnows for bass. Oh, we actually have a fish. What pole? Oh, that is the bigger pole. So if anything hits, the first thing I know it's probably going to be a redfish or maybe even a snook. It's mainly snook or maybe even tarpon, but like I said, I've only caught one tarpon in the game, that's why I want to kind of get the larger minnows for here, so I can catch those, and a 6-pound snook right there. I actually want to try something different. Let's cast in this area. Oh, we actually have a fish on the shrimp pole. Let's grab this. Yeet. Okay, we got that. We got here, I'm gonna say it's a 2-pounder. Pretty much guessed that, but let's cast right in here. Now, you guys are gonna come to the Salty Delta. You don't really have to cast like way out there for the sail cat. Just cast near the dock. Strong pull. Let's get our crankbait out. You guys really don't have to cast far with the shrimp. So, you know, you are going to bring your shrimp pole. Just don't cast too far. Of course, you can also cast in this corner. What we got? What poles hit, and this pole's gonna hit. Now, of course, sail cats will be hitting constantly, so make sure if you. Also, this can be really frustrating because I've had multiple fish on one pole. Not multiple. I have had multiple fish on at one time, to where like my larger pole will go off when I'm trying to reel in, you know, a fish off my lure pole or my shrimp pole, and it just wants to go off during then. And we actually even have a fish hitting it now, so they're gonna hit constantly. That's something that I don't mind, because they give you $200 each, and of course $90 as well. Here a minute ago, I was actually catching 5-pound ones, and I actually even saw a guy catch a unique, which I really want to get a unique one. So maybe here, hopefully we'll be able to catch a unique. So hopefully we'll be able to hopefully catch a unique while we're here. But I think we'll maybe fish here for a little bit until I feel like I need to move. Then we'll move into the peacock bass area, and we're gonna see if we cannot catch any bigger sized peacocks. Like my biggest one, I think, is 6 pounds. Yeah, that crap was kind of, you know, not good. But my biggest peacock is 6 pounds. I really want to get a unique. I've been seeing so many uniques getting caught on YouTube videos. So I really want to catch a unique. Hopefully we can. So there's there's pretty much two things I want to do. I want to catch a unique peacock and a unique a unique sailcat, which I have another sailcat. This actually looks tiny. I don't think this is. Nah, it breaks a pound. I was like, that doesn't even look like a pound. We'll cast a little farther. Maybe we'll get some bigger fish out there. Might have to use move my shiner back to where we had it, or maybe even a different spot. Or we can automatically switch spots now. Actually, that could be another thing. Now remember, I was casting. Oh my gosh! I can't even put my pole down, or I can't even reel that pole in. What am I talking about? This is actually a little bit of a bigger sailcat. This is not a small sailcat. Oh wow, yeah, this is actually not a bad sailcat. I'm gonna say this probably might be a trophy. We can get him in. Dang, yeah, this actually might be a trophy sailcat. Maybe even unique, not sure. Wherever size he is, he's right here. This is for sure a trophy, yeah, for sure a trophy. Just a 3-pound one, so nothing a guy like pretty much gigantic. Actually reel this pole in. Reel in our bigger pole. Let's put this up. Let's move this. Let's just reel this in while we're at it. Go. Now we're going to do this, and we're going to grab that, kind of slant it a little bit this way. Maybe we'll try something a little different. Usually what I do is I cast out in that general area, but I think we'll try this time, this spot over here. Pretty much a little bit more to the side of it. Pretty much the same spot, just a little bit more to the side. Let's actually grab our Creek Pro and still see if we can catch some sailcats. I call the sailcat sea cats for some reason. They pretty much are, but if you guys live down here in Florida, there's two type of different catfish in freshwater and saltwater. Pretty much the exact same, but freshwater you have the channel catfish. Really, really cool catfish that don't sting as bad as the other thing. The sea cat, which lives in salt water, which what I was talking about is the fish I was just talking about. The sea cat lives in salt water, and they don't get hit by one of them. I'm just gonna say it. I've never been hit by one, thank God, but from hearing of it, do not get hit by a saltwater catfish, because I guess it hurts really, really bad. I've almost got hit by one. So yeah, just don't get hit by one of them. That's the thing I'm gonna say. Just do not get hit by one of them. I actually think, I'm not sure, but I had this multi-tool one day. I brung it with me fishing, and I hooked one of those sea cats, and I I hooked it. I was using my multi-tool to get the hook to come off, and I think what the catfish did, this actually, they almost got hit. The catfish flicked up, landed on my knee, and I threw my multi-tool thinking it would hit the boat, and it accidentally threw it out of the water straight up and down from the boat. I'm like, dude, I just threw in my multi-tool. I actually ended up getting the hook out. I'm like, I threw my multi-tool. Of course, I'm like, I have to go in and get it, because that was not cheap. So I ended up hopping in the water. 30 minutes later, found my multi-tool. And the whole day, I regret that, because I got a really bad sunburn on my arms. Once again, we've had a fish right there, but I had really bad sunburn on my arms from the salt water. For some reason, I swim in fresh water. I really don't get a bad sunburn. I mean, I'll get a sunburn, but it's not like bad. When I swim in salt water, I mean, I always have to put a long sleeve shirt on and make sure none of my body gets burnt, because when I was actually, wow, what was I, maybe 11, I got blisters on my back from doing it, and I was wearing no shirt. So yeah. But pretty much when you're swimming in salt water and you have your shirt off, make sure you put a shirt on, maybe even a long sleeve shirt. It doesn't even matter if it's hot outside, just put a freaking long sleeve shirt on. For your legs, they can get burnt, they will hurt. Ooh. Oh, that's actually not a sail cat. That is a big, we have a giant fish on. This is not a small fish. We actually have a really good fish on. Yeah, by the looks of the pole, it looks giant. Okay, well, sorry, I was moving my phone, but okay, well, this is big. Alrighty then, probably a giant snook. Yeah, we have a big fish on. I don't know if this is gonna be. Oh, it looks like a tarpon. Oh, it is a tarpon. It is a tarpon. No way. Let's try to get this guy in. We got a tarpon on. Cool. Well, 3 of the goals. One of them might be done here in a second. No way. This is, by the way, this is gonna be my second tarpon ever caught. Now, will he be bigger than the one I caught before? There he is. The tarpon. And he is my new personal best at $1,470 right there. Look at this fish. 28 pounds, 42 incher right there. So let's get the displayment a little bit better. Fish details. No, actually, yeah, let's keep it so I know how big this fish is. Field of view, fish details. Let's actually put it right there. Make it look a little better. Let's hide it. And get a screenshot real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. Instantly right back to the stream. And boom. Look at that. My biggest tarpon, 28 pounds, $1,470, going in the keep net. Let's go. In the newer spot too. That's actually really, really cool. let's actually, I'm gonna cash right back there. Of course, there might be a little bit of them. We're gonna switch it up a little bit. We were just reeling in a crankbait, dude. I wasn't actually thinking of catching a tarpon. But that's one of the goals right there. It's one of the goals that we're gonna be doing. Let's go. That is what I'm talking about. Not even, who knows how much into the stream and already got a freaking tarpon. We're at least have to be at $3,000. Maybe even 2,000. I think I'm gonna say 200,000 for sure. We're at least at $3,000 already from making money from the stream. Or not making money from the stream, making money from the fish. We can actually check real quick. We got my fish at $2,848. And yeah, a lot of silk cats and a tarpon. That is what I'm talking about, dude. I actually never thought we would catch a tarpon, but we're done. We are done. We do not have to catch another fish. That's cool that we actually ended up catching him. So that's one of the fish off the checklist. Right there. So yeah, let's put that back there. And alright, we're back to do that. So I actually think I'm gonna have this popper. Let's throw this popper out and see if we cannot catch a fish off here. So this technique, I actually learned it from the guy I was talking about earlier. You reel it in, you zoom in, and you reel it in slow, and every once in a while you hit L2 and it like pops it kind of for you, except for you manually popping it or something like that. It's the fish over here in this corner do not like a hit right now. Reel this in. Let's try another cast. Of course, a lot of you want, I don't know why, but a lot, why am I saying that? I have not posted Hunter on my channel in a good while. It's just because I've been playing a lot of Fishing Planet recently. Of course, new map for console, which is going to be Mexico, will be coming out here very hopefully soon for PS4. Everybody's been getting great ones. I actually have a whole whitetail set up on my PS4 right now, and of course I have, from the Great One grind that I've been doing, I have 2 diamonds. They were both level 2s and a piebald, which I have them actually in a multi-mount in a separate lodge, except for my main lodge. And another thing, I screwed up a 9 legendary coyote. That kind of broke my heart. I was using the shotgun and one pellet just trimmed his skull. I mean, dude, I was heartbroken. I'm like, for real? Because I actually have another diamond coyote with a diamond whitetail jackrabbit. I really, really wanted to get a multi-mount with the 2 coyotes fighting over him. Really wanted to get that multi-mount. Just one of the shotgun pellets hit his skull, and I was just heartbroken. Of course, like, my first diamond coyote, which I really didn't count it as a diamond, was off of the missions off of Layton Lakes. Well, pretty much Layton. If you guys don't know, you guys can actually get 3 diamonds off of Layton. You guys can get a diamond black bear. Ooh, well, I'm talking about diamond black bear. You guys can get a diamond black bear, a diamond coyote, and a diamond Roosevelt elk. But in the order it goes, you'll be killing the 9 legendary black bear first, Then you'll be killing the 5 medium elk second, and then the final mission on Layton, you'll be killing the 9 legendary coyote. Now, of course, I have 3, maybe even 4 maps I still have to do the missions off of. I've completed Silver Ridge Peaks. Like, I still have Medved. Oh, as long as it's not the big, and of course it's the big pole. Well, I don't know if I want to cut this off. I think I should. Well, unfortunately, I'm just going to do it. Catch whatever this fish is. It's probably not even worth it, and it wasn't. Well, there's mistakes made, but at least I sold the popper. So, well, was it a mistake? Okay, so I'm going to say this is probably a red drum. What is it? Oh, redfish, my bad. Small snook. Smaller snook. Yep, smaller snook. Well, it was worth it because that's $427. Make sure I don't do that again. Because now I just lost line from cutting my line off. So let's not do that again. I should have just did the low tension. Yeah, from now on I'm going to do the low tension thing. So yeah, unfortunately, lost a popper. I shouldn't have done that, but I did. There you go. Yeah, well, it's back out now. So hopefully, I'm not going to do that again. I'm just going to do the low tension thing to lose the fish. You guys want to know how to do the low tension thing? You guys see down there on the bottom right. You guys can see I can set up to where I can reel in faster, and we have a fish that just hit it right there. Will he hit it again? I do not know. I just went quiet. I guess I don't really have to talk. I think I might here soon. I might add, maybe say, hey, I'm live on YouTube to a couple of my friends. Ugh. Can we catch a fish? Maybe here in a minute we'll move to the peacock area. I'll give it one more cast, and then we'll I guess move to a different spot. We'll come back here a little later. We even got a fish after it right now, and that snook hit it, and unfortunately he did not want to take it. Oh, we got it that time. That was cool looking on the stream. I'll probably have to rewatch that on the stream later. Now this pole is for sure not made for snook thing I'm doing right now, but just to make it a little more interesting, I had to do it. It's like, this is my peacock and my largemouth pole. But this pole can actually catch fish up to 20 pounds. Keep that in mind. So, when I do go muskie fishing, I'm probably going to bring this for small... Whoa. Probably bring this for smallmouth. And, of course, muskie, pike, if I can catch them. Of course, this is a little bit of a bigger, a little smaller setup. Of course, my other pole, I would much rather catch other fish off of that. Because that one has a little bit of bigger line. No, am I lying? Yeah, I'm lying. I was about to say that one has a little bit more bigger line on it. I'm using the same line for this pole as well. Yeah. Oh, also, if you guys want to get a spin rod, or casting rod, my bad. Spin pole, spinning rods are easy, but for beginners, if you guys want to get I can't even talk, casting rod, and you guys want to go to mud water, and of course you see, hey, if I get a popper, of course, if you're gonna bring a popper there, I don't know why you'd bring a popper there, but I'm gonna bring a popper here. I wouldn't if you're gonna bring a spinning rod. Like the beginner spinning rod, of course, people want to get. I used it. You can't really cast the farthest with it, and it's just a little thing. But I actually ended up getting a bigger kind of one. It's pretty much the second one. I just got a bigger rod and a reel with it and stuff. So me, Wyatt, and Colton, we all went. Well, you guys know Wyatt. I don't know if you guys know Colton. He's been in one of my live streams. You guys just couldn't hear him because for some reason I muted him or something like that on stream. But pretty much, you could say I could hear him, but you guys couldn't. No. Should I do the low tension thing on here and lose this fish? That doesn't look like a big fish, so I think I'm actually not going to bother. I think we're just going to catch this fish. So yeah, sorry for all the bell stuff. But I'd much rather catch this snook since it's been a little bit of a good fight off this pole. And also, since this pole, it might actually give me a little bit more XP since this pole is not really made for snook. So it might give me a tad bit more XP, so don't mind that. And of course, I really don't care if I lose that fish. I mean, I'm moving anyways. About to say, if we can potentially get him in, we might be able to get both poles, but he's thinking differently. That'd be nice if we can get him in, though. Nice. Can we actually get this? It's gonna be right when I grab it. Yep, right when I grab it, like I said. I couldn't even actually back up to grab it. I can't back up there? Don't matter. Alright, well, we're gonna move to a different spot. And like I said, we will come back later in the stream. Like, I'm planning to stream until 10:30. Then I'm gonna get off. And maybe, I'm not saying tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow I'll hop on and I'll stream for a little bit. Like, the next couple days, I will be grinding, trying to get money and XP to go to... What was it? Crap, what was that place? I can't even remember it now. Michigan. So, yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do is actually need to change a couple things. Yeah, I actually still need... Yeah, so we're just gonna return to game. So what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna go down to, I think it is here? Nope, that's the wrong spot. We need to go here. Okay, yeah, we're here. So now we're in the peacock bass area. Now, peacocks love this, frog popper. I mean, dude, every cast I had it before was like, it was just rapid fire. They were hitting it like one after another. Like, I was catching peacocks, one after another. And if you guys are going to get a frog popper, it's pretty much the same thing for the regular popper, just reeling it in, popping it every once in a while. Of course, I don't think we're going to catch fish right off the bat, but... Oh! There we go. You got it right there, so... I think this actually might be a largemouth. It did kind of look like a largemouth, so I'm gonna put my money up. It is a largemouth. So, there we go. We have a 2-pound largemouth bass with a setup that is actually gonna give me, well, not really gonna give me more, but a little bit less. So actually what I'm gonna do is cast over here, and then we're gonna throw out our bobber pole to see if we cannot catch any. Now, of course, I want to try to go to Blue Crab Island, where I can catch 3 fish that me and my dad were trying to catch when we were in the Keys, which were bonefish, tarpon, and permit. Actually, I wanted to catch, what was it, a couple other fish. Dude, fish are hitting it. Talking too much. Mainly, I want to go there to catch bonefish, and of course, also to get more money as well. But let's really retry that cast real quick, see if we can't get any more hits off that. But down in the comments, I don't know if anybody's gonna pretty much go on this live stream and watch it at all, but down in the comments, put down your gamer tag if you play Fishing Planet, and maybe one day we could play and stuff. And yeah, alright, let's go down here, or let's get this. Okay, so this is the exact same pole I was using on the live stream last time I was using a Fishing Planet. Just, it's a little bit bigger. It's a bigger pole with a little bit of a bigger reel on it. Now this reel, I don't know if it's like, really, really. I know that it holds up to braid 7, I think. Which the braid 7 is really, really good, because I had braid 6 before, and we actually already have a fish on. Now, of course, I'm most likely going to guess this is a good sized peacock from the fighting. Oh, he's going down deep. Coming right at us. That looks like a peacock. That looks like a peacock bass. Now, of course, our main goal is to catch a unique peacock. I will probably save the unique sailcat for I don't know when. But yeah, let's try to catch this guy, hopefully. Actually a little bit of bigger. I'm gonna say it's around a 4-pound peacock bass. So no, it is actually a largie. And I got a little bit more of a XP bonus. So, there. So you guys are like lower level, and you guys want to come to the Everglades kind of early. Make sure you just have a bobber set up, maybe even 2 bobber setups to come here. Make sure you get a lot of small minnows, because you will run out of them pretty quickly from the peacock sitting and stuff. But you guys do want to come here like early and you just kind of want to come here and catch bass to get a little bit of money, then just come here with 2 float rods, and we actually have another fish on. But come here with 2 float rods, pretty much bass rods, well, pretty much bobber poles. That's what I call them. Come here with 2 of those and just cast them out in this little corner where I pretty much cast out, and we actually have a fish on that pole. So unfortunately, we'll be able to catch him unless, you know, we hurry up. But it is a little bit of a bigger fish. I'm not gonna lie. It is a little bit of a bigger fish, but I am not going to do attention on a fish because I can pretty much hopefully cast back there and catch some more fish. So of course, also comment down what map you want to see me fish at next. You know, you want to see me fish, you know, Lone Star, maybe Mudwater, some other things. What we got here? We have a trophy butterfly peacock bass, pretty good sized. Let's see if we can catch this fish. Will we get him? Nope. Bait was eaten or lost at the last second, of course. And he hung me up. Great. Fill it in. Alright, let's retry this. Alright, sorry my dad came by. Let's see if we can't catch any more fish. Wow, okay, well that peacock or largemouth went after it. Oh, that is a bowfin. That is a bowfin. We'll be here for a little while. Now, how I could tell it's a bowfin, I saw the face when it pretty much popped up. Oh, don't want to lose him. I just saw his like little face when he popped up. Now, bowfin will give you a lot of money. Of course, in Mudwater, they don't give you the best money, but here, they do give you a little bit of money. Oh, we might actually be able to catch 2 fish at the same time here. There we go, a 4-pound bowfin. Alright, let's try to catch this peacock or largemouth on here. And we got him on here. 90. Well, this is actually a smaller fish, so I'm gonna guess this is probably like a smaller largemouth, or maybe even peacock. Well, we'll find out here. Is actually a catfish and is a trophy brown bullhead. Not expected to catch one of those, but we got it. Cool. Let's actually throw this back out and hopefully we'll be able to catch the fish I'm after. There we go. Put that there. Now what I'm gonna do, just cast over there. Oh wow, we're not gonna be casting over there. We already have a fish on this pole. This is another small fish, probably another catfish. Yep, this is another catfish. Looks like we are in a catfish hole right here. And we're getting trophy bullheads right now. Well, let's try that now. Let's try this popper. I'm just gonna do this just in case something does hit my bobber. I'll be able to know. Looks like we might be catching nothing on that cast. Minnow's jumping around over there. Oh, largemouth went after it. Can we get him to come back? Well, it looks like we're not going to be able to get him back. Oh, there we go. That is not a catfish. That is a peacock or a largemouth. This actually might be a little bigger. Well, give me 1 second, because my cat wants out. Alright, sorry. Alrighty then. Whew. And this reel is taking a beating. Now, there are different places to go and catch, what are they called? Largemouth and peacock. I know a spot where you can go catch, gar, which is like the only spot I really know to go catch gar at. Oh, this looked like a bowfin for a second, but it is a peacock. And, yep, a 3-pound bull peacock, and $346. Boom, bada boom. So, a lot of you guys are probably, like, if you guys are lower level, like I was, you guys are probably going to be like, how do I make money, quickly, when I'm a low level? So, make sure that you're a higher level when you're doing this. But, what was it? Yeah. Go to, I think it is Rocky Lake, have 2 bobber poles set up. So if you guys don't have a bobber, just buy a simple bobber. Make them to the size that mine are now. If you guys don't have to do that, just go into your settings, and then it's going to say some things, and you'll be able to change the settings to your bobber size. So I changed mine into big except for little. So when the bobber goes down, I'll be like, oh, I have a fish on, except for little, and I don't know when I have a fish on. So, of course, oh, alright, well, quit talking. I have another fish on. But, oh, did he get off? He just got off. That frickin' sucks. Well, he just got off. Put that back, but if you guys are going to want to make money, my way is saying go to Rocky Lake, other people's way would probably be saying, like, go to Emerald Lake, which Emerald Lake is a good way to make money. But, of course, have 2 bobber poles pretty much set up for you. And, yeah, for Lone Star, so that's where you guys are going to mainly start at, is Lone Star. Of course, that's where everybody starts. What am I talking about? But you're going to start at Lone Star. Oh, we got him that time. But you guys are all gonna start at Lone Star. Of course, a lot of you are probably like, how do I catch catfish? Because, you know, when I went to Lone Star, the first thing I wanted to do was like, I want to go catfish, but I couldn't. So therefore, I did something else. There we go, another butterfly peacock. But what am I talking about? For beginners, of course, you guys are going to start at Lone Star Lake, and you guys are going to have around $5,000-ish when you start. It just determines. I think it was around $5,000 when I started, when I got all that money. And the first thing you're going to want to do is go to Match Rods and just buy the first one. So it's a little bit more easier to catch a lot of the, okay, I'm just talking. Okay, well, I'm going to talk here. Make sure you buy a match rod. So that's like a pole that you can use as much as you can, because I caught a 9-pound catfish off of the beginning match rod, which isn't freaking insane. It was a 9-pound catfish. It was my biggest fish in the game for a little while, until I came to Everglades. Of course, got my 40-pound, well, not 40-pound, but my 39-pound snook. But pretty much go there, buy a match rod, and buy a casting rod. Well, no, a spinning rod. It's called the Value Spin. Make sure you guys grab that with the silver spoon and a little bit of a bigger line. So maybe get like mono 8 or something, I think it is. Get mono 8, or maybe, I think it's mono 8 or 9. Get that, and then you're ready to go. Of course, for you guys as well, make sure you guys grab the Carcan Hunter, which I'll actually show you guys what it is. It is this pole, well, this reel on my pole right now. You can actually get it for free in a pack, which I got mine for free when I bought the big pole that we were using a minute ago, catching all the snook off of, and the tarpon, of course. That is a pole that you can use for your bottom pole. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. I'm just talking about random crap. Yeah. When you load in, I'm just going to restart completely. When you start the game, of course, when you go through the tutorial, you're going to have, it's going to tell you how to do everything. Like, when you do that, like when you go through the tutorial, when you're officially done with the tutorial, of course, you want to catch every panfish. I think it is catch every panfish first, which catching every panfish is very, very easy off there. Just determines if you have good luck. But catch all the panfish and you guys will get a free bobber, which I think you can, that bobber unlocks at level 20 or something. Pretty much the bobber I have on now, you get this bobber for free if you do the challenges. Pretty much do that, you're gonna get rewarded with $1,500, I think it is. But pretty much every mission gives you $1,500, but you'll get $1,500 for doing that. Another peacock. And you get a free bobber, so pretty much you don't have to buy a bobber. Of course, you guys have the starter bobber, which I used that forever. That was a terrible cast. I used that forever. Also, buy a rod case. Buy a rod case right off the bat. Okay. But grind up to level 6, I think it is. Then, of course, save your money up when you buy your stuff. You want to get the value spin, and there's a certain reel. I don't know what reel it is, but you can get the reel pretty easily. Then go to your match rods, buy. Oh, I cast in the wrong spot. Buy that. What is it? Buy the Carcane Hunter 3000 and the first match rod, and then buy Braid 6 line. When you do that, you're pretty much ready to go to 3 maps already. You guys can go to Mudwater and Rocky Lake, and also you guys can go after, what is it? You can go to Emerald Lake. No, Emerald Lake, and you guys can fish all those with that little setup, that match rod with the bobber and everything. I'll be right back, by the way. Alright guys, we are going to move. It's nice catching some fishies here. Reel this in. Now this is the pole I like. This is not the pole. The place that we're going to is just going to be the pole I pretty much just had, which is this. Oh, the fishing's actually kind of went down a little bit. So, I think we're going to go here. This is the Lilypad channel. This is a unique farm. Like, this is where a lot of people catch the bass at. Those are here. Change the time a little later. So let's grab our. Yeah. Okay, you see that bass that hit my frog? I think he might hit my crankbait on my other pole. So let's actually try it real quick. See if he'll hit the crankbait. See if he'll hit the crankbait real quick. Just to let you guys know, this is actually like a bigger setup. If that makes any sense. Of course, it's like kind of like the same setup I had before. Well, pretty much the other pole I just had is kind of like the same setup, but this pole is a little bigger. So I like using this for just snook and stuff. I don't know that bass is gonna hit again. He's not gonna hit. Oh, never mind. This is the large. If this is largemouth, which I don't know if it is. Oh, it is a largemouth. Here soon, I think the next level, pretty much right next time I level up, I'll get a frog. I really want to use the frog. Like, I got the frog popper. I really want to use the regular frog. Because I watch a guy called BZ Hub. You guys want to watch him? It's like capital BZ and then it's his hub. And pull it up and it's actually a video of him frog. It says frog in the glades. It's pretty much him using a frog. And he ends up catching I think a 10-pound unique largemouth. I really want to get the frog to see if I cannot catch a unique largemouth. Of course, where I live, pretty much Florida, is largemouth heaven. Down here. That's pretty much like one of our favorite fish down here. It's the most common fish in the world, pretty much around the world, is largemouth. And my biggest in IRL is 4 pounds, 11 ounces, or 12 ounces. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. And my biggest in Fishing Planet is 6 pounds. My goal in real life is to catch a largemouth over 5 pounds. I had one on. I was fishing a lake. I pretty much guessed, and yep, me talking. I guessed he was around 7 or 8 pounds. I was saying he was 7, but one day I went down to a lake near my house. I went there with a 4-inch rubber worm with this kind of like pinkish line, and I'm like, alright, I'm probably not gonna catch, a giant fish. I'm like, I'll probably catch around, 3 pounds to 4 pounds maybe. So it was kind of like a smaller setup for it, and I'm throwing the 4-inch rubber worm out. I'm like, alright, let me reel this in. So I'll show you what I did. So of course I couldn't cast real far, so I was casting about, let's say, around there. It's pretty far. So what I did is I'm reeling it in right now. And say that the lily pads is like an area where I can't reel anymore. Right when I hit that, a freaking gigantic swirl went whoosh and grabbed it. Right when it grabbed it, that freaking fish, when I saw it, I'm like, ooh, that's a good fish. I'm gonna say it's 4 pounds. He jumped out of the water and my heart was in my mouth. I'm gonna say that. My heart was in my mouth. I was like, oh my gosh. And right when he jumped out of the water, I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, I was in shock that I hooked a 7 or 8 pound bass on a 4-inch rubber worm. So, of course, I'm fighting the fish right now. I'm fighting the fish. I get him about that far from the bank. Where my lure is that far from the bank. Well, here, actually, around that far away from me, my line snaps. He sits there for a minute. Right when I went over there, he freaked out and he was gone. I was so disappointed and mad at the same time. Like, that was like the biggest largemouth I think biggest kind of freshwater fish, except for a 12-pound catfish I've caught. Of course, my biggest fish in real life is around a 100-pound shark, which I think that was a lemon shark down in the Keys. He's a big guy. I'll say that, it was a big guy. That's a peacock. That is a peacock. So, of course, catching a 7-pound largemouth is just... And of course, I would have felt bad, but I think I might have probably kept him. Because, you know, that's a big fish, man. It's like my biggest bass, probably the last time. Also, I'm gonna tell you a story about yesterday when I came back home from the Everglades. Well, pretty much aka the Keys trip. We're coming home and we went to the 10,000 Islands, which is a place where snook, redfish, and tarpon are pretty much heard, where I heard they're gonna be. So we go there. Of course, we go out maybe a little farther and we see fishing. Of course, we went over there, caught a couple ladyfish. They fight God. I caught 3 ladyfish, and they fought really good. So I ended up catching the ladyfish. Move on. I started catching the ladyfish. My dad had a couple on. They broke off. Well, they didn't break off. They just got off for him. And then we continue. We continue on the side, and maybe 30 minutes later, we go over to this little area. Dad casts out, and boom, he's a fish on. He caught a redfish, pretty much aka red drum. He catches him, reel him in, and then after that, we didn't catch anything. We just didn't catch anything for a good while. And we're like, my dad's like, hey, do you want to go bottom fish for a little bit? And I'm like, sure. Well, we forgot our tackle boxes, so we went back to the truck. My dad's like, you just want to fish the bridge since, you know, it's a long trip back out there. And I'm like, yeah. But except for fishing the bridge, is like, here, let's just go on a little bit. So we went on a little bit. It's actually a nice fish while we're talking that, but we went out a little bit more down this creek and down this like creek where a lot of airboaters are, which is an airboater tour. We went down there. We go down there a little ways, and we're casting out lures, and we weren't really catching anything. So my dad's like, here, we'll just bottom fish here for a little bit. I'm like, alright. We cast out, and remember the saltwater catfish I was talking about? I caught one, and the next minute, I hooked a giant fish. Don't know what it was. It was just big. And, I was messing with my drag a little bit. And then, right when I was missing my drag, it broke off, unfortunately. And then we just continued to fish. Caught a nice mangrove snapper. And then we were like, alright, let's move on. We moved on, maybe a little bit more. We went down to a different area. Went there. And alright, we fish here. That's like, I'm like, here, let's fish here. We fish there. We're just catching the saltwater catfish. My dad actually ends up hooking a sail cat. Unfortunately, also couldn't really get him in. His line broke. Then we just started to say, alright, let's pack up. Let's go to the bridge, fish for a little bit. And we're fishing. Lures, and my dad ends up catching like a tiny little snook, maybe like a pound, maybe a little tiny bit bigger or a little smaller. Maybe 10 minutes later, he catches another one. So we go up this little creek, and my dad says, look at all those fish taking off. So they ended up being like mullet, and catfish. So I'm like, alright. So I right in the middle of a creek, goes around a corner, I cast this, like a big plug out. Well, not really big, but a big plug. I cast it out, and I look at my dad first. I looked at something, and then I'm reeling it in, and I just feel it tight. So I'm like, oh, I have a fish. I hooked it. That took, yeah, that fish was pretty big. It was a 30, maybe 30 inch over, what was it? Snook. So we're right, reeling it in stuff. Oh! Are you kidding me? No way! No way! An 8-pound unique largemouth. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I wasn't even one. Oh my god. Well, I only need to catch a peacock. Oh my gosh. Here, let's move it to here. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Let me get a little bit of the sun in the background. Now I want to see the fish. There we go. Boom, guys, look at that fish. A unique largemouth bass. And I'm about to end the stream, unfortunately. Are you kidding me? And he gave me a crap ton of XP, dude. Oh my gosh. That was unexpected. What? Well, I think for the next couple days, I think I'm just gonna go after the peacock. Are you kidding me? Me talking about me in real life trying to hook a 30-inch or over snook. We catch an 8-pound freaking largemouth. Are you kidding me? Alright. I ain't complaining. That is a good freaking way to start. Well, not really start. I'm not ending the stream, by the way. Not doing that. That's a good, kind of good fish near the ending. I think for the last bit of the ending, we're gonna go back to the snook spot. Oh, there's fish in right there. Oh my gosh. I am still in shock. But anyways, back to my story. I have the fish. It's dragging the line. I'm just holding it to let it go. Take line. Starts coming kind of right on. It goes right under the boat. I get him. So, I pull him out from under the boat. I'm starting to like lift up a little bit to get him up. My dad's right there in the net. He gets in the net. I freak out. I'm like, I'm happy. Fish jumps right out of the net. Now, of course, we considered it caught since we had the fish beat and it was pretty much in the net. And it was near the boat. So, of course, I didn't count it as caught, but in the end, I did. I was just really upset that I actually didn't catch, like, I didn't, like, get it in the boat. But, you know, I think I was so excited with myself. Because I've never, like, actually caught a snook by myself. When I was a little younger, I think around 10, we went to a spot, and my dad, ends up giving me a pole. He gives me the pole, like, here, catch this fish. And I'm like, oh, it's a snook. That's pretty much, like, the only snook I've caught. I've never, like, officially caught a snook by myself. That's another reason why I was really, like, mad and disappointed. I actually have a fish on, but... Ooh. Okay, I don't care for that. That's just a silkcat. If it was the bigger pole, I would have cared and probably got the loose tension on it, but... Lose the fish, lose the fish, lose the fish, lose the fish! Lose the fish! I want to lose him. That's a big fish! Lose him! What are you doing, game? Game! Lose the fish! Holy Jesus! Holy God dang! Hey, what's up, man? Holy gosh! Sorry, I was freaking out. Whew. We got a big fish. What's up, guys? Pretty good. It's out here catching fish in the Everglades. Oh, he's... Get him, get him. He's right there. I don't know if I'm gonna lose this other fish. Nice. Oh, pretty good. Can I get this other fish? Can I get him? I was like, I wanted you guys to join. I was like, maybe they can watch me catch some fish. How you guys doing? Oh yeah, you guys say good, but I'm out here just trying to farm a little bit. Maybe I'll let the stream go for another 30 minutes or so. Cause I might go fishing tomorrow in IRL. I'm gonna say it. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Shoya. I'm gonna say Shoya Games. Shoya Game. I was actually in the Keys. I left on Sunday, and I didn't catch the greatest fish, but I was just talking about me losing a 30-inch snook or over in real life. Of course, if I'm not saying your name right, I'm sorry. Alright, that's just probably a sail cat, so I'm not gonna go after that. Okay, well, I don't know what this fish is on. He must have some freaking steroids in his systems. He's strong. Shay? Is it Shay? I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry, man. I'm just sorry. I subscribe. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is a snook. Of course, I don't have like a setup like you do to where I can reel in these fish like very easily. I shouldn't have been talking. It don't matter. Yep, that is a never mind. Hey, okay, jeez. I don't have a bigger set. Ooh, why is it that? Oh yeah, I actually wanted it here. Well, I might snap still, but don't know. Yeah, I don't have a really bigger setup, so it's a little harder for me to reel in stuff. There we go. 3 pounds. Hey, I just got it right. Alright, let's get this guy. Oh, wrong one. Let's cast back out. Let's cast right back out here. To let you guys know, I might be live streaming tomorrow. It just determines what I'm doing. So if you guys ever, you guys want to hop on and watch me a little later tomorrow, if I will live stream, I'll just let you guys, well, pretty much, I'll just be live tomorrow. Just gonna let you guys know. Where is, yeah, there it is. Of course, I have a frog popper, but, the crankbait, I've been using it over here. The snook like it. I've caught a couple red drum off it and stuff. Hold on, I saw your comment. So I watch. All right. Maybe one day I was thinking, maybe one day we could play when I'm a little tiny bit of a higher level. Oh, someone after it. Maybe one day when I'm a little higher level, maybe one day you and me could play. And Verx, I don't know if I'm saying, Verx full, or full, I don't know how to say it, but Verx. I am bad at saying names, but I'm gonna call you Verx. Maybe if you play Fishing Planet, I can also play with you. But that's when I'm a little bit of a higher level, so maybe like 31 or 2 or something like that. What am I doing here? But let's go over here. Holy jeez, you're level 70? How long have you been playing this game for? Well, now started a competition with. Oh, there we are. Start competition. All right. You've been playing for 3 months, and you're already level 70. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. I mean, if you are level 70, that's a long time of playing the game. You don't want to lose him. Don't, no. Okay, don't want to lose him. I'm gonna say this is probably a smaller redfish. Or not redfish, snook. Going right at me. $74 days in the game, I think. Alright. I've been playing this, I think, for probably since probably when was it? February or March? No, I wasn't playing in March. What time was it? I've been playing the game for 2 months, maybe 2 or 3 months. Oh, that looks a little different. What is this? I'm gonna guess it's a red drum. So it looks a little different than a snook. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a bass. There we are, trophy. Yeah, I caught my first unique largemouth on the stream a little bit ago, maybe like 15 minutes ago. I freaked out because it was my first one. I guess I'm using it. What do I have on here? I have the frog. I'm gonna get the regular popper on here. Game. So I think I know your tactic, how to use it now, the popper. So I get it to 1 and I just reel it in and I pop it every once in a while, like that. Is that how I do it? Alright. Now, I don't know if I'm doing it right still, but I think I don't know. Is that how you do it? I watch on your live streams. Yeah, I'm actually doing it right. I watch on your live streams and then I practice a little bit, and now I'm doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and it's been working. Of course, I haven't had much luck over here with the popper. Of course, I've caught fish off of it, but I haven't caught like, oh, we got it. Go for bass. All right. The peacocks on the map love the frog popper. And I don't know where it is. It's actually a smaller snook. I'll show you on the map where I like using the frog popper more. Let's see if I can get it on the map real quick. I think it's like here or here. No, it's in this little corner over here. They're infinity tunnels. That's where I've last spot. Was it this spot? Or this spot? This spot is really good for left. Oh, here. This spot, I've caught the most bass at. This is I like this because this is actually where I caught the unique. Alright. Let me do one thing real quick. Maybe we'll go there real quick. Did I like grab my rods and stuff? Oh! Game kind of froze. Let's let me reel this stuff in and we'll go over there for a little bit. Of course, I like going over there to farm the bass and stuff. Of course, I also like catching the snook over here and the sailcat and stuff. For some reason why. So how was the blue crab stream? I went on there when you caught the unique tarpon. You couldn't catch it. I was like, oh, that freaking sucks. I was like, oh, dude, I would have been mad if I couldn't have kept that either. Of course, I watched it for like maybe 20 minutes. Good. Alright. I want to go to Blue Crab, but that's in the mid future. Of course, I don't have the greatest stuff. Of course, I want to get better stuff as well. 2 left here. Is it this spot right here? You will soon? Alright. I'm level 27. I want to get to level 30 to go, is it State LaCroix or something? Michigan, pretty much. I want to go there to go catch blue cats and muskie. Because in real life, muskie is like one of my dream fish to catch. Also, I do kind of want a bigger keep now. Oh, he hit it. God dang it. Oh, we got it right there. Ooh, this is actually a nice fish. What are you gonna guess? I'm gonna guess a largemouth. Yep, that's a largemouth. That's a big, I'm gonna say 4-ish pounds, maybe even a small trophy or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is around a smaller trophy. It's maybe like 5 to 4 pounds. It's a little bigger. Jeez, man. Holy, yeah, this actually might be another unique. Of course, I'm not good at guessing, so I'm just gonna guess it's probably still a pretty good sized trophy. Oh, don't want to get him off. Nah, I'm gonna say a smaller trophy. What we got? Take your guesses. Hey, I was right. Around 4 or 5 pound. Nice. Now, since I've came to the Everglades, I've been making so much money from it. I think I've made around $60,000. A lot of that money I actually used for some stuff. I think it was like my second trip. I mean, I got it last night. I went here last night when I got home. Oh, dude, he keeps hitting it. He doesn't want to grab it like a man. Of course, I want to get like the actual frog. But I really don't know about that one. Game Pros for a minute. He's after it. Oh, that looked different. Stop being lazy. Grab it like you mean it. This guy's like a little bit in that corner. Oh. Also, I did buy the 4th of July pack. So, if the reel is a little bit more of the American, well, pretty much the American flag, that's why. I didn't mean to say like it's American. Oh, there we go. Hook it when it came. Hook it when it came from the front. Ooh, okay. This is a little bigger. Ooh, don't want to do that. Now, I do want to ask you a question. There's this, what was it? There's a place you can go for carp, I think at like level 3. I wanted to go, I've been there before. I actually used to get a lot of my money from there. I wanted to get a setup for that. Also, I want to go after the Wells catfish. It's another fish I want to go after in this game. Yo, no largemouth. But, what type of, like, setup should I have if I want to go carp fishing? Like, for not giant carp, but smaller carp. So, say, like, 3-pound kind of carp. Also, I've seen your video. I saw the live stream of those freaking carp. I'm like, one day. Bottom setup or carp rod? Alright. Like, I want to save my money up so I can get another bottom rod. So I can fish with 2 bottom rods. Of course, I have the DLC one I have now. And you need a feeder rod. Maybe, like I said, like what the stream says when I want to try to get to level 30 and get money. Maybe we'll try to get, like, I'll get the money and I'll be able to buy one of the rods and stuff. I wanted to, get a boat. A lot of my friends want me to get a boat, and I'm like, well, I'd much rather, you know, spend my money on, you know, going to places, stuff like that. I also want to ask, is White Moose, like, White Moose Lake a good place to fish? Because my friend Wyatt, he went there and he said he left with, like, in this level, try to grind money and XP on one map. I have 1 million money. Jeez, man. You might be a hacker. You have $1 million. That's insane. Yes, it's good for XP and money. Of course, I want to go there, but, you know, at the same time, I don't know if I want to go there. Because I think it was like one day, of course, I was still like a low level, and I was fishing. Hold on, I didn't see that. Give me 1 second. Nano, I fish on shark. A lot of money. White Moose for shark. Ooh, nice. But, oh, dang, I was not paying. Oh, got him. Alright, there we go. I wasn't paying attention. That looks like a big fish. Get him. Get him in. We got a large one. But my friend Wyatt and my friend Colton went to this one place. I don't know what it was. And my friend Wyatt left with like $30,000, and I'm like, what map was that? And he's like, I honestly forgot. But also, he says White Moose Lake's a really good map to grind cash. So I went off him, and now I'm asking two pros. Buy the Brazil pack. All right. What is the Brazil pack not good or something like that? Or is it? I'm sorry if it's good or not good. I just don't know. Hold on. Here's another question. there's two versions of this game, right? There's the Fisherman Fishing Planet, and then there's Fishing Planet. If somebody has the Fisherman Fishing Planet, can you play with people that just have regular Fishing Planet? Ooh. So you can. There we are. It's good fish. Because, I bought, like, this is when I started to play the game. I bought this, like, outfit or something to get a rod case. I had, like, you know, an extra $5. Same, different game, same copy, alright. Do you have it? Or you just have the this Fishing Planet? Well, I'm just saying, do you guys have it, or another one? That looked like a bowfin, actually. For some reason, that looked like a bowfin. It's probably just a largemouth. No, that is a bowfin, I think, or a gar. No, it's a bowfin. Fisherman is so boring and so easy. All right. We have Brazil map. Cool. There we are. No, I've caught these in real life, and they're cool looking. They're really cool looking. My biggest one is, I think, 5 to 6 pounds. Of course, my biggest one here is 6, but my biggest one in real life is like 5 to 6 pounds. Ooh. I want them to add a keys map in this game. Buy Brazil pack, my friend. If I had like money for it, which I don't really have money for it right now. Oh, it's a little faster. I will. When I get the money for it, I'll buy it, alright? I'll come fishing with you guys in Brazil. I'm gonna do one more cast, and I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I would, but I would probably get beat to death if they ever figured out, which they're probably going to. Of course, this is like personal information, but my mom and my dad, they're divorced, so I mainly live with my dad. I don't live with my mom, so there you go. So I probably have to take my dad's credit card. So be quiet. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Enjoy with the game and make it hard. Sorry, not worth it. Don't buy anything not worth it. Enjoy your game. Make it hard. Take care. Have fun. Or take care. Have to go. All right, man. See ya. If you do live stream tomorrow, I will try to hop on. I might be going fishing tomorrow, so do that. The other Verks, I think it is. Yeah, sorry, let me say it right. 1 second. No, I don't want to go 10 seconds back on my stream. Okay. Yeah, Verks, if you're gonna leave, you see my friend as well. See you later. Like I said, if you are live streaming tomorrow, I'll try to hop on. And maybe one day, remind me about how to set up rods. Alright. I will. What time is it? Nighttime. Oh, not good. Fucking lake, some other stuff. See ya, you leaving too? Alright, man, see ya. Probably fish a little bit longer, and then I will probably end the stream. Let's see how much money I make. We have 100. Oh wow, we have a lot of stuff in our keep net. So much here. Sorry, I haven't seen your track yet. Oh, it didn't pop up. It didn't pop up. See, yeah, sorry, the thing didn't pop up on my screen, so I'm sorry. So whatever you said, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. It's not showing me. Alright, what we got? Gonna change the time. Forward the time here. I'll finish a day here. I'll probably go back snook fishing here in a minute. Oh, dang it, dude. We'll throw a couple more cast here, and then we will go to our snook spot. Ooh! Well, this will be the last fish of this spot, and then we're gonna go to the snook spot, fish for it a little bit longer, and then of course I'm gonna end the stream. Tomorrow, I will be... Oh, we might have a unique on, guys. We might have another unique largemouth. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Do not want to lose this fish. This is a nice fish. But like I said, I probably will live stream tomorrow. No. I'll live stream tomorrow. A little bit later in the... maybe afternoon. Dude, this fish is big. But yeah, I think we have another unique on. I'm gonna say it's another unique. This is for sure another unique. I'm gonna guess this is another unique. Oh, we jumped. But I will live stream tomorrow. Of course, if I don't feel like it, I'm sorry, but you guys want to pretty much you guys are gonna rewatch the live stream. Go down here in the live chat because here soon about to end the stream. So go down there, look up both of their channels. Shia. I'm still not, but I'm gonna call him Game. Go look up his channel, and Verx, go also look at his channel as well. They are higher level than I am. They can help you out with stuff. Now, of course, Shoya Games. I'm still gonna say Shoya or Shia. Shoya, Shia. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. Look up. He speaks English. It's not the greatest English, so just to let you guys know. Of course, he's still a really cool person. He's a cool person, so he also will help you out with the game more than I do. So, guys, do want to go look at him? He'll help you, and Verx, he probably will help you as well and stuff. So, of course, go down there and pretty much, check that. Now, of course, the people I was talking about, one live streams a lot. So, of course, if you want to subscribe, hit the notification bell on his channel. Go ahead, and he will be live streaming every, couple days, maybe even a lot of days. So, of course, go do that. Of course, same time, go subscribe to my channel, hit the notification, and then you'll probably be able to go and see a couple of my live streams, maybe some Hunter Call of the Wild, which is a game I won't be probably playing for a little while until Mexico comes out. Now, of course, also, I changed my channel name to Outdoors Kid. It was Headshots. I just changed it, and of course, my username is still Headshots. And here we go. No, this is actually a trophy. Largemouth, $712. So yeah, real quick, I'm actually just gonna come here. We're gonna catch a snook. Then we will call it a day here in the Everglades, and then we're going to, well, pretty much be live streaming tomorrow. I don't know what time. Just to know, I will be live streaming. Let's cast it out here. There we go. And there. Now we're just gonna let that sit there for a little bit. I guess while we're at it, I mean, let's not catch a couple more sail cats while we're at it. There we go. And there we go. I think that's a fish already on the shiner. I don't know, but I think that is another fish on the shiner. Or it's going after the shiner. So that's some pretty big swirls. Oh! I'm going after this one first. Okay. Yep, we have a good-sized fish on. Got a snooker on, looks like. And a 5-pound snook, and this might be the last fish of the stream, which is probably going to be a really big sail cat, which don't mind that. I do not mind that. Actually, no, never mind. It's not going to be the last fish of the stream. I thought it would, because I thought it went up to 200 for some reason, but it's 220. So, and there we go, another trophy sail cat. Dang, dude, we're actually doing pretty good. Alright, I'm going to put the sail cat rod up for now. We're just going to get our bigger setup here. Cast this out. Bloop. right there, and we're just going to put that right there. And yeah, for the next couple streams, it will probably be fishing the Everglades, because this is actually where I'm making a lot of my money. So, yeah, the next couple streams are probably just going to be me, you know, fishing the Everglades, farming money, and leveling up. But this next fish, if we do catch a next fish, will be the final fish. And we're actually going to hook on a... see if we can hook on a snook real quick. Throw this bad boy in. Of course, I don't have the greatest... the line isn't the greatest on here. About being 50. If you guys want to know where I really want to go, I really want to go to Michigan. Like, Michigan is... oh, there we go. Michigan is one of the places I really want to go to. Oh, that actually... that's a bigger snook. For sure. That is a really big snook. I do not mind catching him. So you guys, we just need to set the rod down to a little lower. So therefore I can put this fish kind of to the side if something decides to hit the bottom pole. Because this fish, we're going to be fighting it for a little while. Just in case, you know, something decides, hey, I want to come over here and hit him, and I can play with him and stuff. They won't be able to. Dang, it is 11 o'clock. I was streaming till 10:30 since they joined and stuff, so I just expanded it a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna be fighting this fish for a little bit now. We're gonna be catching it anytime soon. Hold on, give me 1 second. It's kinda hurting. I'm out. Something's hurting. We're making a little bit of progress, but right when I say that, it's probably gonna really start fighting, showing what it's got. Now, I know this is a snook. It's a really good one too. Now, I do get a little frustrated sometimes with the snook fighting really good. So you guys are going to come here and cast out 2 poles. I would really suggest cast your lure first, just in case you hook a giant fish with your lure first, because it could be a world of pain if you did it another way. So don't do it. One cool thing is this pole right here, I have not once had to retie it. This pole I had to retie it multiple times. The other pole I had to retie it multiple times. Like I just said, look at how far he brung me. Look at how far he brung me. Now he's gonna really fight now. Now he's at 200 feet out there. Yep, he's getting there. He's on the thing to where he could potentially break my line. Like I said, we're probably going, when we hook a fish, or a fish hits my bottom pole, I am probably going to do what I did before, which is getting the line really low to where I can switch it out Let's just go to this pool. Come on, you can reel it in. Now, if we do catch this fish without catching another fish one here, this is probably going to be a good last fish. Come on. Oh, my back hurts. Ow. Sorry, this some. Oh, dang it! No, I want to. There we go. There we go. That fish will fight for now. Now we can catch this fish while this other fish fights for a little bit. Break my pole. Nice. Alright, now I don't have to worry about that now. There, now we can just now officially just fight this fish. It's daytime. No! I only have 58 minutes to catch this fish in the game. That sucks, dude. Are you kidding me? No. No. That's bad. This fish might take forever, too. Well, we might actually not be able to catch this fish because I might have to reset the time. Come on, fish. Right here. Come on. Now, if this guy actually brings me out a 300, I'm going to be very scared. So that's all my line on the pole. We've been fighting this fish for a while. That's where I have to break. I have to cross the line, dude. He's gone. I'm gonna lose another crankbait. I'm gonna lose another crankbait. God dang it, dude. I'm gonna lose another crankbait because of him. I'm going to lose another crankbait because of him. Alright, man, don't do what you're doing. Don't do what you're doing. Don't do what you're doing, dude. For real, don't do what you're doing. Please, please, no, no. It's over. It's over. Stop what you're doing. Just fish, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing, dude. You're gonna break my line. Stop. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Don't do what you're doing. Just come in. I wish I had 328. I have a hole. Oh, he's running at me. He's running at me. Go. Go. Reel. Reel. Of course. Of course it happens. God freaking dang it, dude. Well, that's what happens when I fight a giant snook. It brings you out to 300 meters of line. God dang it, dude, that frickin'. What I'm gonna do real quick, so I can do it, I'll just get a little bit more torn up 328 line on there. Replace the line, so I have 328 things on here. Yeah, it's better. Well, since we have a little bit longer, let's not waste our time. Let's cast out the shiner. Now, if that fish, if I hooked it on here, it wouldn't have been a huge problem to reel him in. But since my casting rod isn't like the greatest, that's why I wasn't able to catch him. So we'll just sit here for a minute. Oh, we already have a fish on him right now. It already looks like there's a fish on him. Come on, fish, you were right there. Come on, fish, you're right there, bro. Come on, man. You're right there. I'm about to catch him. That's actually what I'm gonna do. So we can't hook another tarpon, I guess. Oh, wrong buttons. Hitting the wrong buttons. Wait, what? I didn't want to pick it up. There. Since we hooked a tarpon in this area, let's try this again. There we go, crank. Oh, I thought I said crankbait for some reason. I would try that for a minute or two. We got our keep net full. That snook that we had on before probably would have completely probably filled that up, but it happens. Come on, fish. Hit it one more. Hit one more. Hit one more time. Oh! One more fish hit. Come on, man. Something's getting torn up over there. Is that fish going after my shiner? Come on. You didn't see it? You didn't see it. Dang it, dude. There he goes. He's going to do it again. You guys see it? You see like the swirl? Oh, dude, he's doing it again. Come on, you can't see my shiner? Come on, man, you had to see my shiner. Guess you really don't see that shiner. I don't know why that fish didn't hit. Well, might be ending the stream here very soon. Oh, man. Fortunately, guys, I think that snook would have been our last fish of the stream. That snook might have been the last fish of the stream. Don't matter. It don't matter, we caught fish. Something likes it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I'll be live streaming hopefully tomorrow. And yeah, probably tomorrow we will be fishing and stuff. So I'm actually gonna extend the day. We made $13,000. Therefore, we're at $47,000 right there. So we're making a little bit of money. So hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one.